troublesome place.
If it
Is
wasn't,
this thing on?
you know.
Apparently this thing's not, but Brooke's vagina's not.
It was Brooks.
Capture that natural banter. I was trying to capture that natural. Oh, look, someone hasn't turned their phone on silent. How professional.
I
We've
wonder
only
what
been
that could be.
we've only been doing this for how many years again? But that's all right.
It's
it was
me
me as
neither.
well.
I didn't either.
It was all of us. Look, it was all of us. We did it together, so that's good. We like doing stuff together. It's good for us.
We were getting
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone, everywhere. We are UCR Live, courtesy of Uncensored Radio. Thank you for joining us today. It is my pleasure to introduce my lovely panel of Origi-Ditches today. It's the original crew, pretty much. And of course, Luke's computer now chooses to go pixelated as I talk to him. Hey, Luke, how are you?
Oh, is it all blocky right now? Of course
It's
it
a
is.
good look.
Oh, look, before we even begin, I think we have a new number one fan. Dogsy's back again. Hey, boy, thank you for joining us. We know it's a very odd hour in the UK, so thank you for joining us. Now, we were talking to Luke. How are you? Oh, no, he's not a roadblock anymore. Go.
I broke my toe this morning.
What?
Walking out of my car and kicking my toe on my parked car's tyre. Yeah, so I've got it buddy strapped now. There's nothing I can do, but it's so painful. So
Was it the big toe or is it?
No, the little toe. So like the little toe on my left. Yeah, on my left foot. So it was like caught the tyre on the driver's side, and I was like, because I was wearing thongs. See, I was wearing, what do you call them over there again? Flip flops. And I never wear them because they are beneath me. But it was just a school morning, and I was doing the drop off, so I was like, whatever, I'll just throw on a pair of thongs. This is why you don't downgrade yourself, because now I'm just like some complete mess of a human being. Again.
Now that's all you'll be able to wear for a couple of days until the swelling goes down.
You think flip-flops are beneath you? And that's what made you a mess. I think we need to go back to therapy, babe.
Well,
I say that with love, of course.
We'll catch up after the show.
I know you're so excited that something is finally beneath you.
Yes, finally, I've climbed a rung. But I've climbed one. I'm no longer in the gutter. I fell down again with a broken toe, but I'm coming up.
Wow.
So you better get this party started.
Why were you kicking the car?
I wasn't kicking the car. No, I was just walking. Like my toe just caught, because when I drove into this driveway, my tire was turned a bit. So I was walking past the car, just assuming my tire was in line with the rest of the vehicle. It wasn't. It was sticking out, so I caught it. Ow.
It's that awkward moment, like when you walk into like the living room or something in the middle of the day in a very big rush, and you catch it on the edge of the coffee table. And
it was worse than that. Way worse. But exactly that.
Or you're coming round the corner and you catch it on the doorway real quick. You're like, I don't have time for this. Oh my God, I feel physically ill. Because when it pulls back that far, you go, ugh. Oh, well, I do anyway.
My cleaning lady always moves the coffee table to where she thinks it belongs. And then I come home and I go to take my shoes off and I kick the coffee table and it's like, motherfucker!
You curse her name,
don't you,
Vera?
You're not sticking your foot in Katie's vagina.
What's that?
Okay, as you would.
Let's move on. You don't have to acknowledge that one, Vera.
So I'm not acknowledging anything.
Besides possible broken toes, how are you, V?
I'm okay. It's
You're
been
okay?
an up and down week. I don't know. The weather's been hot here. We're having summer's last gasp before we move on to winter.
Before the deep darkness of winter's discontent.
What's happened? I went to Albany last weekend to see my nephew.
Very nice.
He's good. What else did we do? I don't know. It's been a busy week, but I can't tell you anything I did.
I've been very busy, but I just don't know what I've been doing. It's very, very, very.
I was so busy.
Or the car.
Well, there you go. Look, Vera's toes are intact, so that's all that we have to worry about at the moment. We've got one polydactyl person on the panel so far. It's all good. Jefferisha, Malone, Sinclair, Bouvier, Smith, Emmett. How are you?
I am just wonderful.
That was
I
me.
found out that many folks from have been finding me on the show. So hi.
Who's that?
Men folk, he said.
Oh, men folk. I thought you said
Yeah,
more folk.
I thought he said
No,
merfolk
more-
for a second. I was like, no, we're not talking about
you
the Little Mermaid.
Raising kids, making subs, and fucking hanging out with mermaids, because this is what we do.
A whole new world, isn't it, Jeffrey?
So we have a new pet in the house.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get the old producer back?
Worse.
Too hairy.
Area.
Yeah.
Stop. What have you got?
What kind of pet have you got?
4-legged, 2-legged.
Fucking Rocky. We're just missing Bullwinkle.
You've got a moose?
No, we
A
got a
moose?
squirrel. Oh wait, no,
You've got a
was it Bullwinkle?
squirrel. No, wait. Sorry,
No.
I got confused.
We got a fucking squirrel
Oh.
in
Like
the
a
walls.
domesticated
in
one?
the walls.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Okay.
no, the son of a bitch was
Feral.
in the walls. Okay, so what do?
Oh, they're
This is
so
my
cute.
nature. I start
got powder
taking
of death, didn't
no, I go downstairs and go get the crowbar. So
I don't
now-
know. Can you tell this story legally first?
Yes,
before you
yes.
continue?
I didn't kill anything. I didn't get it. I just wanted to scare it a little bit and get it the fuck out of the wall, you know? So I took the crowbar and started smashing holes in the wall.
Jesus.
Just trying to get it
My
out.
house,
Trying to
look.
spook it out of it's my house. The fuck?
Vera, we know
Me and
he's
the back.
fucking crazy. We're not shocked by
You know, but I just, I wanted to make sure. Son of a bitch. It don't care. It don't care. So now I got all these patched holes in the wall. Son of a bitch is still in there. It chewed a hole through the soffit. I mean, it chewed its own hole. But the worst part is, do you guys remember in the kitchen? I don't know what was there, but when I bought the place and years ago, moved in and rented it, there was something in the kitchen ceiling, and then there's like a circular metal thing, like maybe it was a built-in smoke detector or something, and this metal plate's there.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
the hole for the soffit is like right kind of over there. So it's coming in there and it's coming down underneath that bedroom floor and over the kitchen ceiling, going up into like that room's closet, and then coming down along the wall in between the stairwell and the kitchen and like hanging out over there. It can't get into the basement. It can't get into the main house.
Squirrels eat electrical wiring. You got to get that fucker out of your house.
I just had the guys come today. They're like, if we bring the lift, it's going to be $3,000. If we come and do it with a ladder, it's $12,000 or $1,200. Like $1,200, huh?
What about
marched my
soaking a piece of bread in plastic?
fat ass over next door to Stephens and dragged his big ass ladder over here and put my fat ass up on that ladder today. Guess what? I'm gonna patch that motherfucking hole myself for $1,200. Thank you very much.
Now, for those of us that haven't been, that weren't around on the show this time last year, Jeffrey had another problem with some vermin. Let's just briefly relive that situation, shall we?
Was it us? Was it us?
We're gonna kill some bees.
This could end up very My Girl / Blair Witch.
I look like Bullwinkle. Look at that. Jesus Louise.
So we're going to
Where's the gardener?
It's a lot of bees.
Look at that.
So we're going to document
Somebody needs
this.
to paint that. Steven, get your ass over here.
I hope you don't
My
have footage
mum.
of me screaming.
For Josh's mom. Don't make those noises. There's falling leaves here, which is also very upsetting.
There's no falling
I'm going to
leaves
step
here
away
yet.
and watch Jeffrey throw this powder into the air and kill himself with it. Powder that you're not supposed to get on your hands, skin, or breathe in.
It's not killing the bees this year. What happens? That was pretty easy.
It can't be
Yeah, it
that
was.
easy, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Alright, stay tuned for bees round 2.
There are bees round too.
Those son of a bitches were all in the basement. That was traumatic.
That was
Yeah. I got trapped down there, so I did feel like my girl down there. It was terrifying.
And then
I was like laying on the floor. I was like, no one's going to help me because no one can hear upstairs if you're calling it from the basement.
So first of all, Ace wants to know why you don't speak critter.
Oh no,
after
that
all
was
your time.
no.
After all your time in
the
the
cat lady speaks critter, and she
Okay.
speaks critter when the skunk chased us, and I locked her ass out of the apartment, and I ran inside, and left her out there. She's like, "Don't worry, I speak critter. You fuck you, bitch." You can
and then
speak
we
critter all
have
day long."
professional. We have some professional advice from Dogsy. Use ammonia. It will think it's a predator making its territory and piss off right quick. Just tonight, mix it with bleach. Whatever you do.
Yes,
Do not
don't
mix
do
it
that.
with bleach.
Do
Just
not.
Just tonight to it, Jeff.
Oh, actually, no. It says just tontine.
Oh, tontine.
Autocorrect. Dogsy's trying to kill you. Oh wait,
Do
here we
not.
go.
No.
Yeah,
Do not.
don't mix it
Do
with
not.
bleach.
LOL.
Just a little
Dogsy's trying to
Sonic.
kill Jeffrey.
Oh no,
Mustard gas.
Candy was up there. I'm like, I'm gonna go get the metal spikes. You know what I mean, and just stick them all on the house, right where all the holes are. Like, come on, I'm gonna leave your body there so your friends know what I'm capable of. You little son of a bitch.
Your house is gonna look like a goth kid circa 2000.
Look,
I guess
I'm
it's coming
still
into
bitter.
Halloween. It'll be fun.
I'm still
Yeah.
bitter from years ago when I was up around the corner and those cocksuckers would get in the attic and they would get the good Christmas wrapping paper, not the cheap shit, but the expensive one.
All the
They'd get that,
shiny stuff.
tear it up, and those fuckers would make those cocksuckers.
You need the stuff that's almost got like gold engravings and stuff in the paper.
Wiring.
They
Well,
eat
I need to
wiring
get some.
here.
I told you I needed to get an electrician to have some new wiring done. So I mean,
Did you call my guy?
not yet. No, I'm behind on life.
If any wait. If any of these
Aren't we all?
prospective gentlemen that are watching the show because Jeffrey's bringing in an audience, if any of you are electricians, that we could give you a good discount. I can organise that for you.
A
What,
discount?
on a salami sub?
A discount for what?
On his salami sub, maybe.
Call my guy. He's very good.
Call Jeffrey.
Can't recommend
How
him
about we
enough.
can
What's today?
promote you on
come
here
on,
because
seafood.
someone
Come
might
on,
watch.
Get a whole seafood for $7.99. If that's your thing, like I think it's disgusting. But if
1-800
Is it seafood extender, like the fake seafood?
And
That would
of course
be.
it's fake seafood. It's a sub shop. The hell do you think? We got real crab meat in there? Yes, it's
I was
imitation crab meat.
asking,
It's
that's
fucking
all. I don't
foul.
know.
That's like
I
went
thought you'd
to
get on
the-
here and say, yes, it's real crab meat, so everyone
Fuck
would
that.
come
I'm
buy
not
it.
gonna lie. I do the videos promoting it on my Facebook page, and I'm like, that's your thing. Have at it, but knock yourself out.
I did my due diligence in Vegas and went to a buffet, and looked at the seafood and went, "We're in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, not a good plan.
No,
Where is that coming from?"
don't
So I
do
walked
it.
past it. And went, "No way! On God's green earth! I know what
No.
color prawns are supposed to be, and it's not that color." There was a lot of it, so some people might not have been well afterwards, but you got to do what you got to do,
that'll
and
be right.
Jeffrey.
They might have got skinny for
Are
their
they in the-
holiday,
are
you
they in
know?
the Are they in the house, Jeffrey?
They eat
They in the
electrical.
house.
They ate the electrical system out of my sister's car.
Oh.
Ooh. They're so
Ooh.
cute, though. Why do they do all
When
these
you
horrible
come to
things?
dinner, you're gonna see dead squirrels hanging from the roof. I'm telling you.
Okay, Ed
It's gonna
Hash.
When we coming?
Yeah, look, Vera's still waiting for that dinner invitation, Jeffrey.
Let's do it next week. Well, I might not be on next week because wait, is it next week?
What?
Wait, I don't know when it is. Whenever the 12th is, my aunt's supposed to get here from Missouri. Because
Missouri.
nobody's in a
12th
hurry.
is Thursday.
So yeah, I
Show
know.
night.
I know. So I don't know. I don't know if she's coming here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know the plan. I don't even know if she's actually getting here on the
Hot
12th.
load of hot topics.
Well, there's that.
Sorry, I bumped it.
Cunt.
We're done.
That's all right. We probably didn't need to discuss her plans anyway. Let's go.
I turned into Luke. All right, what's happening?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Get off
Sorry,
this shit.
Jeffrey, that was incredibly rude. Oh, Dogsy, here we go.
Incredibly.
We've got a wild donkey problem down here at the moment. Much better than squirrels. Can't get in the walls. That's a bitch if your wild donkey can get in the wall.
It's a bitch if they try.
I know, right? It's definitely, we encourage freedom of speech here, and it's kind of going to be a little bit of the theme of today. We've got a couple of issues to discuss, but someone's voice has been well and truly cut out.
Yeah.
So who is he? Explain for the listeners.
Vera, would you like to explain for the
I
Australian
will
listeners who
happily
may not
explain
know
to
who Kevin
listeners
McCarthy
this
is?
Piece of human shit. Oh, should I say that? It's Kevin McCarthy, the former Speaker of the House for the majority party, which is currently the Donald Trump Republican Party. He made the deal with the devil when he got the speakership 9 months ago, and he gave the far right wing of the Republican Party, the Trumpites, power to remove him. And after Saturday night, McCarthy actually did his fucking job for the first time in 9 months and worked in a bipartisanship way to avert a government shutdown, which was imminent, and I bitched about it last week. He actually did his job, and the MAGA Republicans took him out for it. And, he was counting on the Democrats to stand up for him because he did this bipartisan thing Saturday night. But Sunday morning, he trucked his spineless ass onto all the Sunday morning political chat shows and said it's all the Democrats' fault. And so they all said, fuck you, hang alone.
But isn't that like just the indication of what these people are? They will eat their young to save themselves. It's just like there is no actual genuine concern for your constituents and the people that you represent. It's just how long can I keep this good ride going?
Well, it's not about the good ride. It's really about dear leader.
For them it is. It's that pay packet, right?
Week, dear leader, they are in with him, hook, line, and sinker. They have signed their names in blood with Satan.
But I know that politicians here are very, 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 very well paid, and their job, their sole job, is to supposedly. Hello, wow, supposedly, supposedly, to represent people and their plight in the government. How does a government shutdown aid the American people at all?
It doesn't, and that's what I said last Thursday. Remember, a
Yes, I
government
do.
shutdown is detrimental to American lives, and now they can't get their shit together to get another speaker in 45 days. We'll have the shutdown.
Can we bring back Nancy?
I love Nancy.
Bring back Nancy. She's no bitch. I love her.
She's at a funeral. Dianne Feinstein, one of our senior senators.
True, Dianne Feinstein passed away.
Nancy's at a funeral.
Yep.
Speaker McCarthy evicted her from the Speaker Emeritus office today while she's at the funeral.
Oh, dog. What a dog. Can't do it to her face. Can't do it to her face. Got to do it behind.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that behind the back action. You're like, just do it to my face, you whore. You boo, you whore. Speaking of boo, you whore, did we all see Trumpy's face when he went to testify? He was not happy. Girl was not happy.
I didn't see it.
But remarkably in control. Like, I thought he'd be like, this is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Like,
he was
he
probably
held
pissing his
3
pillow.
different press conferences before the judge gagged him.
But not, this is, but that's like in a press conference, yes, he'll go off. But in a court of law,
he can't say anything. That's
exactly.
court,
Isn't it fun to watch?
Time.
Isn't it fun to watch? I'm like,
look at his cheeks, so look for his like facial muscles contorted.
Yeah, twitching.
Like look like
twitching.
He's having a facial seizure.
Yeah, he might have a fun.
You can make it a drinking game.
He might have a fun. He might have a fun little embolism. It'll be fun.
Stop it. It's horrible talk.
A drinking game where we
because Anne Heche is fucking just hanging right out, right?
Execution or political imprisonment.
She's gone.
He isn't gone yet.
No, they're talking about Anne Heche, as per usual.
Yeah, no, we're divided on the show.
Keeping her name in the zeitgeist, obviously.
You never know. With all the AI possibilities, she could be back in 40. What was that movie she was in with Harrison Ford? That could be a sequel.
40 Days and 40 Nights. Oh, what a weird movie, even at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, though.
Let's put an old man and a lesbian on a plane.
Hunger Games after he died.
And you can guess which one's the old man and which one's the lesbian.
Not really. Yeah, I know, right? They were an oddly similar looking couple. Like,
they were great. I actually enjoyed their performance together, so they had good chemistry.
Do you know who I can't believe is still together? Harrison Ford and Callista Flockhart.
They are living their best
They've been together
life.
for like
happily ever after.
Yeah, she's real skinny.
You leave Ally McBeal alone. She's always.
When hasn't Ally McBeal been skinny, Steve?
This is Dogsy on Trump. The thing with him is he never makes good arguments, and only way he gets people on side is by trying to trick the other person with strange phrasing and insults them, making them look weak. He's never really made a good argument. Correct.
No.
I don't know. He did when he shut down Hillary when she was saying about he was a misogynist and done all these things, and he said, "Yeah, I said it. Your husband did it." And then it was just like zoomed in on Bill Clinton's face. I was like, "Yes, yes." Circus, complete circus.
Dumb man's version of a smart man, a poor man's version of a rich man. You know, he's not anything he pretends to be.
He's also very good at repeating his bullshit over and over and over and over and over
until
again.
people assume it's fact. That's the thing.
But does not matter how many times you repeat a lie; it does not become the truth.
No, but that's his con, right? Like that's
his con. That's how he makes people believe things. This is why he's a grifter. He's like the old school flim flam man that comes into town and sells you snake oil and goes on to the next, rips you off and goes on to the next town.
There was a clip from, I think it was last week, from Joy Behar. You know, she brought up, which I can't believe they do it. You know, they brought up Rosie O'Donnell on The View.
She talked about laughing about him.
And she talked about how, you know, she said she had never seen such a vicious attack as what he did to Rosie O'Donnell. And it wasn't because of the hair, but it was because she said he was broke.
Yeah.
That once she said that he was broke, he couldn't handle it because, that was it. That's all, you know, and that he just fucking full bore went after her and never stopped. And it's true.
That's true. Well, look, he doesn't like anything that attacks his image is the biggest thing.
Well,
look at Kathy Griffin.
But you know, is he bad though for retaliating? Like if you throw sticks and mud and stuff at someone, they could throw it back. Like he's doing it in a really aggressive way.
If it was untrue, he would have sued her.
Right, exactly. These are truths. He can't handle that the truth is being told, especially in his presence. I think the biggest thing is his image.
Forbes declassified him and dropped him from the list of 400 richest men in America. You think he's seething tonight?
She said all facts. He has filed bankruptcy multiple times. It's his multiple corporations, but it's still him, right? Because if I own corporations and I'm filing bankruptcy through those corporations, right? It's still fucking me, right?
Yeah.
I'm the one that fucking failed because I'm the one running those corporations.
No. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
No.
I won't Katie McCarthy you.
He is still the one fucking all the contractors and everybody, not paying them. He's the one that didn't have any money. He's the one that, you know, the fucking schools shut down, the casinos failed, all the apartment complexes, he has a history of failing nonstop. But I don't understand how all these people just buy bullshit that it's not real. Like it's easily
particularly heinous.
Provable.
Is that the corporations went bankrupt. He pocketed all that fucking money. He put it into his pocket and said, look, the corporation doesn't have any money. it was a grift. It wasn't
Right.
a business failure. It was theft. It was outright theft.
Oh, maybe. Mm.
Dogsy again. When he was in office and helping the military, he came and toured our facility, and I watched it from the office. He wouldn't stop touching things like tapping the sensor on a missile and almost setting it off. Such a wank shaft.
He is such a wank job. Oh my god!
Oh, I
What a
love.
delightfully British term.
I love regional
shaft.
regional insults are so heartwarming, right?
Right.
You know. I mean, look. We joke about it, but he's a dangerous man. He is a dangerous man. But there's dangerous women in town too.
Oh, I know.
Cha-ching!
I really want them to release Britney Spears as Mortal Kombat 1 downloadable content. It's already a movement for it out there. They're like, her fatalities would be amazing. She could do twirl attacks. I'm like, I'm here for it. I'd pay some money.
This is
Do we
some
have any
next
context on these
level.
photos?
This is some next level shit. So this is Britney last week now. This happened after the show, of course.
Mhm.
Now, she says she was imitating Shakira because Shakira did, on the VMAs, with her greatest hits thing, she did a knife dance, a dagger dance, as part of her, cultural representation. Britney decided to do
PR bullshit.
Yeah, Britney decided to do it with what she alleges are fake kitchen knives. Now,
It was pretty real.
she smashes those things together, and they're
Fake.
not fake. They are the Ginsu, like, buy one, get a set free, but wait, there's more. Like, that's what they look like.
Order now, and you can get it
Order
for
now.
only 3 payments of $39.99.
Because, you know what? The Spears shit show is, and this is, mark my words, this is the beginning. Because, why is there two of you?
Take him out. I was just wanting to upload the photo of Britney. It's all right.
There's this shit show because guess what's coming out this month?
What?
Book?
The book.
The book is coming out this month.
Not
Jamie
to
Lynn
bring
just
up
got Jamie Lynn Spears just got kicked off Dancing
I
with
was
the
gonna
Stars.
say,
Second
Jamie
week
Lynn
in,
got voted
she
off
was
the
so
island
she
one
was
night
so
on Dancing
not
with the
impressed
Stars.
about life. She's so not impressed. She thought she smashed it too. She's like, they're like 5, and she's like 6. When are you gonna?
All right, I've popped
and
it there.
There's all this Spears camp related articles now as well. This is Luke's Mortal Kombat Britney moment. It's not out of place.
I would totally buy it, okay? And there's a lot of discussion. Since this knife video, people have made like a video of her like in a movie, like fighting people off with a
Okay.
knife and everything.
Oh,
with AI.
It's all over TikTok. It's all over TikTok.
Yeah.
There's a Michael Myers
Yeah.
with her as well going.
Can I just say that if you go into battle dressed like that, you're gonna get fucking hurt.
Yeah, but that's how they fight in Mortal Kombat. Women do not need any attire at all.
Well. Yes, Ace is right. If I was to, I would put my ass in a straitjacket and lock me up. Which is Britney's. Britney had welfare called on her yet again because people saw the knife dance and went girl crazy.
Arms to herself and others.
Well, there's no one else in the house, so she's only harming herself. Then whatever. The police
Still a
left. They
criteria
were
for,
they were there. They were only there for 40 minutes, and she's like, "Yo,
They didn't get to see her. They talked to the security and the manager, and they said she was fine, so they left.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they didn't talk to her.
A security and a manager at home. Cool. So
They
she wasn't
never
alone.
spoke to her.
Well, she's never like. Let's be real. She's never alone. The illusion of freedom is an illusion.
Did you see the photo of her, like the new manager, like kissing up on her? The new like Sam Lufty, like 2.0.
The new.
Sammy?
Is this Cade? Oh, I thought this was Cade. No, this. Okay. Methinks.
No,
yeah.
I don't know what his name is. He's just the new,
I'm pretty sure it's her friend who is her manager, Cade.
I don't care. Listen, this bitch can fucking wing all the knives she wants as long as she fucking releases a full version of that "Hit Me Baby One More Time" that she did on TikTok, where she was like
with the new vocals, with the low vocals, she's like,
that she did where
yeah.
she was like
Well, she
whatever,
sounded
where she
good.
dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Give me a full version of that, bitch. You could throw all the fucking knives you want, okay? I don't give a fuck what you do. Give me a full version of that.
Yeah,
and
no,
do it.
the spear,
Chop,
the
chop.
the
No
Spears
pun
camp
intended.
are in full force. There's been
Who cares?
articles about how Lynn Spears is so down and out that she has to go back to work and go to teaching. Oh, you have to get a job after 20-something years of,
Living off
riding
the
off your
grid.
daughter's
Arts dancing
coattails.
with the
That's
stars.
sad for you. Now Jamie Spears has gone to rehab and is back out of rehab and is living with
Aw.
Jamie Lynn. Oh, very sad. You're a 71-year-old adult.
Yeah. Is it rehab
Lucky
or a
you're not-
nursing home that you need?
You're lucky you're not living on the street. Apparently he's
You're not coping.
He
You
went
mean
for
he
alcoholism.
didn't take a salary for all those years he was robbing Brittany?
Where'd
I'm
all
sure-
that
look,
money
I'm-
go?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some lovely little offshores in the Spears, family. Well, not their names, obviously, because that they can.
So
they
you're
can
saying
trace them.
you're saying that they're not MC Hammer broke.
No.
MC
Every
wasn't
every
MC
time you
Hammer
see
broke.
these people, they are out doing something. If you don't have money, you're not out going to Starbucks buying like huge fucking things. You're not shopping like this. He is allegedly a relapsed alcoholic, but he is also the person that is looking after Jamie Lynn's kids while she's in LA pretending that she's a TV star again.
And let's
Here's
not
the
pretend
thing.
that the rehab there's cheap.
Here's the
Choices.
thing. If he worked for all those years as her business manager and he drew a salary, he should be entitled to Social Security at 71 years old.
And a percentage.
And,
He got a percentage.
and he got a percentage. If he paid taxes on all that money that he made, that would also be part of his Social Security earnings.
But
And he would have
th-
maxed out on Social Security as well.
and who?
he
But
would be-
my
he would
question
be
is
busted broke.
exactly who is paying for the newly built ranch that Jamie Lynn and her family are living on?
Zoe
Dancing
102.
with the
Certainly-
stars.
I think we are all within the knowledge about how much money reality TV show stars make, and Star might be stretching it for Jamie Lynn. Like she was, she was a child
she's
star.
done what 3 seasons of that show on Netflix. I mean, she has been doing things. She's
Yeah.
been working.
To leave her alone.
I don't know that she's making, a
Millions of
making
dollars
dollars,
to
but-
build.
Well, she's done a Netflix show. We know that Netflix usually pays okay, right? So she's
And
not
I'm
getting paid
sure-
pennies.
There was
I'm
the
sure-
SAG-AFTRA
Have
strike.
you not been paying attention to SAG-AFTRA strike?
No,
At
but
all?
like compared to a lot of other projects, Netflix doesn't pay people as badly. Like
I
it's
would
not.
be
making more than
curious.
you and I, but she's not making bank. at
I would be
Yeah.
curious to see what the numbers were actually on her book, because I'm sure she made
Her book,
a
yeah.
nice nut off that book because people bought it and read it just for
the
The
Britney
Britney.
gossip.
curiosities. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
look, again, Dogsy comes through. Where's the comment? Work with me here. See, Brittany just needs to go stay with Dolly Parton for a few months, sort of right out. I agree.
Yeah,
Send it to Dolly.
Maybe she could go hang out with Lance Bass or something.
No, well, Lance Bass is part of the problem, apparently.
What'd he do?
Well, that whole stage photo with her, with his kids, they're best friends. Like, oh, we're really close friends. They hadn't spoken to each other in like 13 years or something. They hadn't seen each other in 13 years for that photo.
What photo?
There was a photo recently when Lance was talking about, this is like last year, maybe earlier this year, late last year, about how Brittany and I used to be really close, and she's never allowed to see anyone, and da 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 da. Then magically, Lance is granted a visitation with Brittany, and there's a photo with Lance, his husband, her, and his kids.
See, but it's just all so exploitative. Like, why is he posting all photos and
Lance
stuff
is
too now.
poised to make
Like, let's just
herself
get some
money.
attention ourselves through her. Like,
Yeah.
it just must be shit for her not to even be able to have genuine people around because
She doesn't,
she's a cash cow.
But the sad thing is, she doesn't know any better at this point.
No, she's
After this
twirled off
many
into
years, she
oblivion.
doesn't
Gotta
know
know
any.
better.
She don't know any better.
Are you looking
Yeah,
up
like,
because you have a thought, or you heard the squirrel?
No, he's
No,
pondering.
I'm just thinking like just somebody that was in a boy band that's about to go on a reunion tour.
They're
Need
not
to
going
po-
anywhere anytime soon, baby doll.
Did they need? Are you not watching the news? Does he need to post shit? I mean, he's doing things like he's got a big podcast. Like his social media blows up. Like he has a big following. Why does he need to post a picture of Britney to stay relevant?
But it's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
not that he. It's not that he needs to. It's that whoever is in control of Team Spears at the moment sees it as good publicity that these kids are seen with Lance Bass to give the illusion that everything's super cool and she's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Look, she sees this person. It's all PR. It's all
just all
PR. It's all fake. Like,
Well,
if you haven't seen someone in 13 years, like, hi, and they're just like literally the next week, like, hey girl, like,
I had a
Let's
friend that I
leave Britney alone and move on.
no, we're like, look,
Look,
Britney's always in drama, but look, Christina's winning. Have we seen Christina Aguilera lately?
no, but she.
Oh, baby, she's living that Ozempic life. She's coming back, and she's being smart about it because this week it was revealed Burlesque is being made into a musical.
Yay!
I mean,
I think it will translate perfectly because it feels like watching a stage musical when you watch a film, really. Like, it's very...
Christina Aguilera is the producer. They're taking it to the West End. Steve Anton, Robert Anton of Pussycat Doll creator Robert Anton's brother, is involved in the project, as is Todrick Hall and Diane Warren.
Oh.
So it's going to go full out. I think this will go quite well. I mean, there's questionable movie to musical adaptations, and then, as Luke said, this has the music from the get-go.
Yeah,
I mean,
good luck. And it's very much written like a play. The film is very much a play.
And imagine all the old pop stars that they're going to be able to shell out and give some work to play the Cher role. Like
Paula Abdul, here you come, bubs.
Hey, don't be knocking Paula. Paula's out there on TikTok dancing her hole out every 5 seconds.
Her heart out, but
she's
does she really have the vocal chops to do Cher?
No. I think the vocoder comes in. It'll be cute.
Yeah, no.
Jeffrey and I go see Paula Abdul. Would you see Paula Abdul, Jeff?
In a fucking New York second.
I know. I'm
just for the lip sync.
It's just the way that you love me.
I'm sure the dancing would be great.
Oh, her dancing is still on fire.
Scoured the fucking internet trying to find that bitch singing live anywhere. No, never.
I don't think you gotta find it.
As Whitney Houston said, "Girl is off key on the record."
You better let her. You better let her.
You can't do the Cher role.
I ain't mad at it
because
I can't hit the key no how, no way. So,
but you know, it is interesting that we're talking about like live vocals. There's been a lot of Britney live vocals popping up on TikTok lately as well, like from the shows. Because what happens at Britney shows, for those that haven't been there, is yes, her microphone is actually on, and she is singing because you can hear it
to her own backing vocals.
All
pop stars do that though. I said no.
But they play the track over her singing live.
Oh.
So a lot of the time there's a dual vocal, and if you are used to hearing that, you can hear it when it's like, oh, bitch is actually singing live here, but they've just got her turned down so fucking low that you can't you've got to really struggle. Everyone does it these days. Like, it's as much as everyone wants to think Beyonce's this vocal powerhouse, even Beyonce does it. You record a performance track so you can breathe. You can have, especially with the amount that now Beyonce's dancing, people like Jennifer Lopez, like they dance. They capital D dance. You can't, like, I know, well, you can because they all used to do it back in the day. I've seen a lot of NSYNC stuff as well
It's
lately.
not clean though.
You mean like our homegirl that's always like,
Who's
hey, you know
that?
that bitch ain't whistling nothing.
Mariah, God love her.
Oh.
Listen to my whistle note. Mariah, 78 packs later, she's like, "Oh my God, listen to it." It's almost time though. You can smell her in the air, can't you?
It's almost here.
It's almost time. But do you know who got in there first?
Regret.
Do you know who got in there first this year?
Who got
has
in
a
there first?
new single, Christmas single coming out October 14th.
Cher.
Cher's got a Christmas.
It's me, bitch!
Now.
Oh,
Britney should have done one too. Crazy Christmas. It would be cute.
it's me, bitch.
You're a bitch.
Cher's got a whole
I am.
album.
Yeah, Cher's song's called DJ, play a Christmas song. Snap out of it.
Is it really?
I can't wait. DJ play.
DJ play a Christmas song.
Comes out next week, mid-October.
And you know there'll be a snap out of it remix.
I hope there is. I'm all about this Cher Christmas album. I want to see. I need it in my aura. Like I wish that the music store was still open, so I could make Cher like baubles and a Cher angel to go on a tree, and like it'd be our whole
Cher crow.
Yeah, Cher crow. Get away from the corn, you bitch! Oh,
Oh gosh.
we love it.
If you come to New York for Christmas, I'll let you put up a Cher tree.
Oh,
Jeffrey, that's a challenge. We have
wait
to
a
That's
minute.
dull. I think you all need to have share trees now.
The kids are very much into decorating this year, and so I've got to go back to old school ways. So 6 trees have to go up.
Six trees.
So we can have a share tree. Can we do a share tree?
The most I've ever put up is 3.
Oh,
Can we have a Britney tree with all knives hanging off it?
But I have no kids.
Whoa!
Oh, darn!
Dogsy says, if I have to listen to that All I Want for Christmas one more time, I'm going to claw my eyes out back in the UK driving home after
Just
working
listen to
Christmas Eve.
All I want. Oh, you know what? Just listen to the one with Justin Bieber on it. You'll feel better.
Yeah, the remix
You know
version
what
where
Christmas song I really ended up Ariana Grande. She's got one that I really liked last year that it came out a few years before, and then there's the one with her and Kelly Clarkson.
if you really...
See, I like RuPaul's Christmas album because it's deliberately bad, and I love it. Like it's just
No, Kelly
like
Clarkson's Christmas, both Kelly Clarkson's Christmas albums, top shelf.
Yeah.
Top shelf.
I'm like, oh,
Christmas-
she's
Christmas Kelly should dominate.
she's got her hand on that crown.
I know.
November
She wants it. She
1st,
wants
I'll
it
be
so
playing
bad.
Christmas
Do you think Kelly's going to take Mariah out
No,
as Christmas queen?
She'll never be able to, just for sheer time difference.
Mariah's
and
too-
sales.
Mariah's our
Mariah-
cultural icon.
Mariah's
Queen of
got
Christmas.
one. Kelly's starting to bank multiples.
Albums,
Yeah, but
they're
still,
never-
Mariah's-
They're never
Kelly's
going to
got
reach
the
All I Want for
chops.
Christmas this year.
Kelly's got great chops.
I think Kelly's also been on the she looking good.
Ozempic as well.
Kelly looking good at
I need
iHeartMusic.
Ozempic. Probably
Kelly's
shouldn't say
looking
that.
good.
Fat, you asshole.
I know.
Kelly's
say this.
Kelly's back to wearing blazers and high boots, and that's a dress. That was her costume in iHeartRadio. I'm like, work, queen. You better work. Who are we waving to?
Hi,
Oh,
awesome guys.
hey.
To him. Oh, Dave says
Metallica-
Metallica Christmas album. I'm down for it. Enter Santa.
Enter Santa Man. Red tonight. Red tonight. Oh, where do we go?
Yeah,
That's like the
God.
I don't
weirdest
know.
Christmas album.
Can we do
Thank you
a-
very much.
Wheatus.
Do we do a
Yes, I have. I have seen the Wheatus Christmas album. That's weird. Weird.
Weird, yes. But good on you, Wheatus. Thanks for being you, man.
I feel like this story got buried a little bit. Like they finally arrested the guy who shot Tupac.
You know what kills me about this
30
story?
years. Wow.
He was a suspect
We've always-
from the beginning.
Yeah, and he's not being shy about going, yeah, I shot him. It's like, okay, like I guess there's faith
What
that,
took you
eventually
25? How many fucking years has it been?
at least
It's been
longer,
done for
right? The
20 years,
90s.
right? At least.
90s,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so
30 years.
30 years. Yeah. Yeah, as Dave
What
says,
took them
5
so
years after
long?
he started 5 years after he started bragging about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a secret.
Yeah, well, but it's legally, like, it's proof
He
that,
was a
what you
suspect.
put out into the world, you need to be responsible for, as we always say, because those words will come back to haunt you now that they
Yep.
are out
He was a suspect
here.
the
That
night
review
it
of Jeepers Creepers 2 ain't going away for me. It's out there.
is.
Be careful what you put out into the world, kids. I'm going to show that
Alright, I'm
to my
here.
children. Be like, this is
I'm
what you don't do.
here.
Yeah, he confessed and wrote a book, like OJ, because OJ was not exonerated. He was found not guilty.
Did
if
OJ admit
I
he killed them?
Yeah, did you not ever see
If
the
I
cover of
did
OJ's book? If I did it, and
If I did it, yeah.
if is in the background in like the same color
Yeah,
as
it
the
was
book
like,
cover, so
if
it just says I did it. OJ
Of
Simpson.
course he
But
did.
it's great that all the profits got siphoned off, and he's like, he is the slime between my toes. I can't stand OJ Simpson.
I liked him in the
Can't see.
Naked Gun movies. He was entertaining.
Right.
But so was
Alright.
Priscilla Presley.
He
Moving
did play
like-
for the Bills.
How do we feel about Pamela? Pamela Anderson has taken a different turn from the highly sexed up images of the 90s. Pamela is now makeup free.
Good for
She was
her.
They could have fixed her
She's charismatic.
hairline, but she has a very
But-
beautiful face and a
but this
very
is the
well
thing.
looked after face. So
She is not hiring hair and makeup people anymore. She is doing everything herself. She is dressing the way she wants to dress. She is representing what she said in the interview is she is dressing the way she feels now, and she doesn't, when she goes out in public, she doesn't feel eyes on her anymore the way that she used to because of the image of Pamela Anderson, which it's ingrained. Anyone that lived through the 90s knows,
Boobs
big
bouncing
blonde
red
hair,
cogs.
Where's the
black
smoky
eyeliner,
eye?
black eyeliner, smoky eye, lips, mole. You know what I mean? And the reason that she actually stopped doing it is because her makeup artist that helped create that look passed away. And she said that she's like, I don't know that this look represents me anymore. And especially after her book, and she kind of stepped forward and said what she really went through and all that kind of stuff. She's kind of claiming.
Well, when we had Jeremy on the show, he did say, look, everyone's got some damage from Baywatch too, right? Like, they...
Yeah, it did. Well, that's the sad thing.
It is the sad thing.
Circling back to Britney Spears.
I am completely for a makeup-free face. I support this. In my lifetime.
Well, realistically, most people don't wear makeup all the time, right?
Right.
Like, not everyone wears it all the time. It's not... I'm not talking about me. Normal people. But, even, most women, you've got it off most of the time. Even if you wore it to work. It's on at work normally, right? Then it's off. But you're not in a job era where no one's coming to us for our presentation. They're coming to us for our actions, what we can do for them. But, there's plenty. But if you were working in advertising or something where the first thing that you're selling is your face and yourself when you're coming to market something, then it's a different world.
read by the comments. Normal people.
Look.
It's a big thing, and I think it's a big thing for anyone that, as I said, grew up / was influenced by the 90s and, is in that process of aging and, discovering how to represent yourself as still you, but an older version of you that's a little bit more authentic. I think what would mean more is if a Kardashian did did it, or someone that's in the zeitgeist.
No,
of
because
beauty.
Pam started out as it was all about her looks, but I think Pam's proven over time there's a lot more to her than just how she looked.
I'm saying for
whereas the Kardashians are
cultural.
still in that early stages of everything's about my fat ass and my makeup.
But that's
and,
what I'm
Major
saying.
Part of this, though,
That's what
is
I'm
that
saying.
the
Strip that away and
Kardashians-
show us what you really look like.
Eventually,
The
yeah.
Kardashians still have most of their own collagen. You know, they're
Yeah.
Really?
Except for
you know,
Caitlyn.
just a little tighter
Have
than
you
normal.
have you seen their faces lately?
I haven't seen any of them without makeup ever.
Have you seen their faces lately?
Well,
I don't think they've seen
uh,
their original faces lately. Just
Kendall,
quietly.
Kylie, which one's the model? The model looks
One
like
of the
something
Jenna
that's
Sprog.
grown, like in centimeters.
Well, that's all right. They live
She's
that
like
way.
got big, huge, sucked out of pool drain lips these days.
Beautiful. Hey, don't we have another section that's meant to be on right now, Stephen?
No, because I know how to time the show. Thank you. It's all good.
No, I'm sorry. I do apologize. No,
10
my
minutes left. I
camera.
know.
Yeah, my show's telling me I'm 10 minutes ahead. It's saying it's 58 minutes to show, but it's actually at 50.
It's all good. And we can all go over time. It's fine. We're our own bosses. We do what we want up in here. We do what we want. Another woman who is famous for doing what she wants and fuck everything is the incomparable Stevie Nicks. Now, Stevie's had a great week because Barbie have officially released the Stevie Nicks Barbie. Rumors era Stevie, as you can see in the picture, full with recreated.
She can twirl.
She can twirl. She got a
And her
tambourine.
arms go
She's
straight
living.
up so you can see the bat wings on her.
You can do the bat wings.
Yep.
That Barbie sold out in 24 hours.
Of course it did.
Just proves, you know.
They're limited edition. They only make
Yeah.
them after they fill all the orders.
But that's great for like everyone. There's a big like vibe recently, especially with Gen's Z culture, that old music, old TV shows, old movies aren't relevant. If something wasn't made in the last 20 years, there's no value to it. Stevie Nicks has been plugging away. She probably shouldn't be alive, let's be honest. She should have spun off into oblivion with the Gold Dust Woman. She should be gone. She should be out of here, and she's still here. But she did give a bit of an update on the future of Fleetwood Mac this week, saying that to her, the death of Christine McVie has signaled the end of Fleetwood Mac, which is really a big thing for music. Like my mum is a huge Fleetwood Mac fan. I'm so glad that we actually got the chance to go and see them when Christine returned to the band, and it was everyone except for Lindsay. Lindsay was given his walking papers at the time, but it was, the majority of the real band, and that's going to be a memory I have for the rest of my life. It was an amazing night, and now it's kind of done for them, it's the end of an era, which is sad.
Stevie does solo tours. She's always
Stevie's always touring.
Where was she? Because I had a bunch of friends that just went and saw her.
Yeah, she's touring now.
Here.
I feel like she's in New York somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian and Joe just went and saw her like last night or the night before or something.
She's amazing.
Oh yeah, went to where did they go? They went to Buffalo.
Yeah, somewhere.
They should spin. See, maybe Britney should go hang with Stevie, not Dolly. They can spin to their heart's content with each other. I reckon they'd spin opposite ways and turn the direction of the earth, though. Like Superman when he flies backwards against the earth.
Stevie really is kind of the ultimate bitch, right?
Anymore.
Yeah, Stevie's the queen.
I think Dolly's a stationary singer these days.
Yeah. Jeffrey, I agree with you. Who breaks up with someone and then makes your ex-husband sing a song about you every night on stage and look at you?
Her and Gwen Stefani, right? And then
right.
Gwen dude, he fucking bounced out because he couldn't hack it.
Yeah. That's a boss move when you're like, you know what? I'm the boss. And I'm gonna make you listen to this song about you every fucking night.
About what an asshole she was.
Yeah.
She sang them every night to sold out crowds.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
the thing. I love it. I love
He wrote the song.
that karma. It's just like, yeah, but he's a dog.
He is a dog. I mean, I'm not.
Lindsay
defending him.
Buckingham is a dog, and he got like I loved it.
And she's even more badass, though.
Bless. Like this, I think it was like it had to be 5 years ago, 5 years or something ago now. That he thought that he could go into like Live Nation, etc., and go, "It's her or me."
That was a bad move.
It's like, really?
It was a bad move.
It's kind of like that whole Black Eyed Peas Fergie thing. It's like, you'll need each other. Stevie's fine, you know. Stevie's not Fergie. Stevie's just spinning gold dust womaning everywhere. She can be fine for the rest of her life, but Lindsay kind of needs her. Because where is he now? He released an album. Apparently it was all right. I didn't listen to it.
He's in Dogsy's territory. I think he's living in the UK.
Yeah, who knows where he is?
Dogsy, that's your job. You got to give us an update on
Dogsy,
Lindsay, how
want
he's
you to find
doing,
Lindsay
what he's
back
doing.
in
Yep,
Find
and
you
secure an
Lindsay
interview as well,
Buckingham.
mate, while you're at it. Thanks.
Stuff. All right, V, how you feeling? You ready? You warm? You good to go? She's stretched. It is that time
She's
now.
stretched. What?
Yeah, you gotta stretch. You gotta stretch before you bed.
Yes, put me on your son's fire truck.
She might blow a gasket on the segment we love to call Beer Event. Okay, V, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All righty, here I am. Okay, I blew a little of my thunder earlier, venting about our dear departed Kevin McCarthy and what a fuckwit he is. The problems that arise with the lack of the speakership is that there are still bigger problems that Congress needs to address. And yes, he utterly failed in all of his prescribed goals of ending abortion nationwide and ending protections for trans people, not just trans children, you know, all of that MAGA conservative shit that he failed to deliver because he was too caught up saving his job to actually do his fucking job. But there are people behind him that may want to continue that conservative platform. And now is the time, kids. We may be sitting on our rumps thinking, whew, you know, we've saved ourselves from conservatism, but we haven't yet. The country is still badly gerrymandered. It is still badly torn up. And in spite of the fact that the Democrats have delivered in...
Oh.
Vera? She's overvented.
Vera?
She's overvented herself.
I wasn't sure if I just lagged out because no one was doing anything. It's not you. No. It's not.
It's not you, Sam. Thank you very much for this. Thanks for
Vera
the
is a
stars,
star.
by the way, Sam.
in the
Thanks.
but
Oh, she's back.
did you hear it?
No, he was gone.
About halfway through.
All
We might have
right.
to. You might have to record it. We'll post it. We'll post it.
Anything.
No, it was.
You
You just kind of froze. No, you froze.
My main point.
Yep.
Yeah.
We still got a lot of work to do. Gen Z, you are up to bat. Kids, you've got to get registered to vote. You got to get your asses out of there, and you got to make sure that these old white men don't fuck up your future.
No more complaining, kids. It's time to change the world like you said you wanted to. Stop blaming your parents.
It's your world now. Get
Put your
ass to the
put your
polls.
big kid pants on. It is time to fight. Time
Down
to fight.
with the
Time
old
to
white
fight.
man.
Down with the well. Funny you should mention the old white man because sometimes you can have a very complex relationship with the old white man. Now, we're all for love is love and all that kind of stuff. But I think this one takes the cake. Are you ready for this?
Oh, what are we going to look at? Because remember, we've had people marry their dolls and simulate labour. Can it top that?
We're not looking at, we're listening.
It's Luke's butt.
Woman opens up about dating her biological father after 12 years of estrangement.
God.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Are they
a woman
Australian?
has- No, I don't think so. A woman has opened up about being in a
Alabama.
relationship with her
Had to be
biological
Alabama.
father after the pair was separated for 12 years. As per the cut, which is obviously an online subscription thing, during the late 1980s, the individuals who established a support group aimed at helping adopted children reunite with their biological relatives introduced the term genetic sexual attraction to characterize the profound romantic and sexual emotions that often emerge during these meetings. What? According to an article published in The Guardian, experts suggested that the unconventional feelings arise in roughly half of the cases involving estranged relatives who reconnect as adults. Ugh. No.
What a wonderful new world. Bring on Britney and the Knives, I say.
Yeah. I think that we're all fucked.
So are they
They're all
from
fucked.
Alabama?
I think it might be a UK thing, by the sound
It happened in Australia here too, Steve. No, I remember this is years ago when I was like, it would have been around 2000. I read it in like a magazine. It was a girl who never grew up with her father, who'd reconnected with him as an adult, and then they were having like a sexual relationship. It was all through the media here. It was
sounds
quite
like that's life. Okay, the woman whose name was removed to protect her identity reveals how she saw her father when she was 5 years old after her parents separated and couldn't agree on she last saw her dad when she was 5 years old. The woman was reunited with her dad at 17 years old after they communicated online for a few days. The pair quickly realized they had a lot in common and decided to spend the week together.
Yeah, they do have a lot in common. They're fucking father and daughter. What are they doing?
It's called genetic.
Share DNA.
It's called
Blood
genetic.
group. Chromosomes, you freaks.
When talking about the first moment of seeing her father, the woman said, "It was so weird and confusing. I was seeing my dad for the first time in forever, but he was also like, he's so good looking." Oh, that is so not okay. Then I was, wait, it keeps going. And then I was like, what the hell are we thinking? What's wrong with you? I saw him as my dad. But there's also a part of it that's like, I'm meeting this guy I've been talking to on the internet and really connected with. I find him attractive. The pair slept in the same room for the first few nights, and the feelings were declared mutual after they began cuddling and play fighting.
See, these are the people I think should be locked up in a place like Bali, shitting in holes because they're fucking animals.
It gets worse.
Shocking.
It gets worse. We stopped and said we didn't know what was going on, but admitted we had strong feelings for each other. We discussed whether it was wrong, and then we kissed, and then we made out, and then we made love for the first time. It gets worse. That was when I lost my virginity.
What?
I might jump off the show now.
I am not okay.
Why?
Like, you guys have a good show.
Everyone on my mum's side of the family sees us as father and daughter, she said. Those who know that he's my dad and know that we are engaged, including my father's parents, they can see we are happy together and can't wait for us to have babies. They treat us just like any other couple. Those kids are going to have fucking gills and wings.
7 toes!
Gills and wings. They're going to fly out of your fucking...
And they're going to need lots of ramps and masks in that family.
Not that there's anything wrong with little tiny kids. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying they're going to be fucked up.
That's illegal. Is it illegal?
Well, it depends, I guess, where you live, right?
Not if you're in Birmingham in UK, apparently.
I know. It's Birmingham in Arkansas.
I don't know where it is.
She was a grown-up, right? Like, she was essentially grown, and she did this willingly.
I can't. I just look every time we think all is right.
First, we think all's right in the world because Cher's putting out a Christmas song, and now this.
And then
Yeah,
this
we
daddy
balance
fucking,
the
this
universe.
daddy fucking comes along and ruins everything. So look, I told you, this is the point of the What the Fuck Weekly is to make you realize that you know what, your life is okay because
It's
at least you're
Trump.
not,
It's fucking Trump.
at
Of
least
course
you're
it
not
is.
fucking your own
Trump and
dad.
Tiffany.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
right.
Not Tiffany, Trump and
Allegedly.
Ivanka. Doesn't like
No,
Tiffany.
she got out. We talked about her. She got out, and we're gonna get out now while the getting's good. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, looking good.
Thank you, Luke. Thank
What
you,
the
Vera.
fuck?
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for everyone that joined us on our live Uncensored Horror as well. It was we had a lot of fun. There's more spooky stuff coming your way. If you have not seen our posts on social media, please, 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 if you have some kind of spooky story, doesn't have to be supernatural, anything kind of weird and wonderful. We're going to have a Halloween special and you can be a part of it. You can either film yourself, record yourself, or send an email. We'll read it out. Send it to myuncensoredradio@gmail.com and you'll be part of our Halloween show, which is going to come up in a couple of weeks. But we've got all kinds of weird, spooky wonderfulness coming up for the rest of the spooky season. Until next week when, more creepy stuff is going to happen, I'm sure. Probably not as creepy as that last story, but we will see you next week. Don't fuck your dad.
Say no to
Just don't.
reminds me of Katie McCarthy. I don't know why. What the actual living fuck is going on? Oh, he's turning into Maury fucking Hogan.
And guess what, Jeff? You are the father.
No, the fuck I'm not, bitch. I don't fucking think so.
I am not okay.
That's why we don't fuck around with. That's why we don't fuck around with people with wounds, right?
No.